That's right, guys, it's happening. It's finally happening. Taylor Swift is coming to the UK after many, many years away, and all the Swifties everywhere rejoice, including the Inghams Swifties. And we're going to get into that right now. So take a breath, prepare yourselves. Classic episode coming right up right now.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to phone vlog day. Today's a phone vlog because I'm a loser and I forgot the battery camera charger. I forgot the camera charger battery thingy, my bobby doodah, which is the biggest YouTuber error any YouTuber can ever make, especially when you're traveling full. I brought the camera. I just forgot the charger. Luckily, I've ordered on Amazon and it's been delivered today, so we'll be fine later today. / tomorrow, probably tomorrow more like it because the battery's dead. But I'm filming on wide angle, so it's fine. They're all mocking me. I don't actually. It's an accurate representation. Whatever. Anyway, we are up right now. We've just washed up from breakfast, and we're debating what to do. The summer's out and proud. Literally half an hour ago. Now, not so much. And we've got definite rain on the windscreen of the van. The window, the windscreen. What am I about? The window screen of the van. The window of the van. Yeah. That looks actually quite not so nice outside. Now we've got options. We have lots of options. We were going to go to a local town. The local town here is called Withensea. Sarah's stomping ground from when she was a teenager, and she's desperate to go back for a little visit. Well, it's on her miner's list of a bucket list kind of thing to go back and visit. We might just hang out another half an hour and see if the weather changes again and the sun comes back out and do that. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get back to that pool. I know Esme's trying to get back to that pool. We can't film that pool 2 days in a row. That'd be so yawn boring. No, we have an obligation. We have an obligation to the peoples of the world to present fun and exciting new videos every day. The pool's really cool here, to be fair.
Right there, right that second, is the moment where every iFam up and down the country, throughout the world, should realise that your life is not something to be aspired to, because whilst, yes, you get to do all these fun and exciting things, your kids, they want to go in the pool. Nah, you can't do the pool. Not 2 days in a row. We need new content. So you have to tailor your excitement, your entertainment around what the iFam want to see. That's not a childhood, Christopher. It really, really isn't. I didn't live a childhood like that. Most of the planet did not live a childhood like that. Because it's not normal. It really isn't. And the iFam, they need to see it. They really, really do.
We actually have to go to Withensea today because our Amazon thing's getting delivered to a drop-off point there. So we actually have to pick that up at some point. We're going to Withensea. There's coupons. Coupons for anyone that's out of the UK is a bakery. And they do really good food. So we should always explain that because obviously people watch all over the world, right? We should be explaining stuff like that. When you say I'm going to Matalan, someone in America's going to be like, what is that? Of course, they don't have Matalan in America. Sorry, I'm going to Asda. Everyone else in the UK is like, Asda's not iconic. Asda's not iconic.
British, Dad.
No.
We love Tesco's. We love Asda.
No.
We are G.
No.
You need to be proud of it. Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry, Asda. I'm sorry, Tesco. It's just a no, mate. Who thought? Isn't Asda owned by Walmart? Why can't they just be called Walmart? Why can't they just be called Walmart? Walmart's a cool name for a shop. Why? If Asda's owned, Google, is Asda? I'm sure Asda's owned by Walmart. Why is it not called Walmart in the UK? It should be called Walmart in the UK. We should have Target, all them good places. But instead, we've got Tesco. Even worse, Home Bargains, B&M. Anyway, I'm going to stop before I dig myself too much of a UK hole that I can't dig myself out of. Probably offending the entire population of the UK-ness right now. I do love my country, don't get me wrong. Okay, the sun's out. Check out them blue skies. We've got a little bit of a plan going on now. So, Sarah, last night, actually discovered, I don't know if we talked about it on yesterday's video or not, but for days it's been bugging Sarah that basically on the map of this place, if you guys didn't know, this place was where Sarah used to come to a campsite because her mum and Nana used to own a caravan like this when she was younger. So every summer holidays they'd come here and they'd stay in the caravan, and it was like a good memory for Sarah when she was growing up. So the place that she used to go to was this place, Sand Lemaire Campsite. So that's why we've come here on this trip, because this is like a nostalgia thing for Sarah. But the original Sand Lemaire campsite that Sarah actually went to actually fell into the sea or part of it fell into the sea not too long ago. And this that we're on right now is like the new Saint Lemaire, if you see what I mean, which is kind of just built a little bit back from the seafront, the cliff front, because this whole area is really like coastal erosion-y. So anyway, yeah, that's what happened. But on the map of this place, it shows this pond where Sarah's granddad used to fish. It's been bugging Sarah for a few days, and eventually it clicked, and she was like, I need to go find that pond. So she went on a little tour yesterday to go and find this pond whilst we were chilling, and she found it, and turns out actually the whole campsite area that she used to go to as a kid is still there. That part of it didn't fall into the sea. Part of it did, but that part didn't, and even her old caravan is still there.
Didn't you say that she owned multiple caravans? She was some sort of rich, secret millionaire, if you will, because she portrays how amazingly poor she was. But really, her family owned caravans. They took her on holiday every year. She lived a pretty good life. Did not have carpets in her house, though, so there's that.
So she's so buzzing about it. So we're going to go up there right now and we're going to go check it out. She's going to show us it all for nostalgias and all that. And then we're going to head out because the weather is looking okay. Sorry, babe.
I'm going down this hill.
Come on then, show me. Go for it.
I'm gonna be going. We're gonna have that.
That's okay. I'll move out of the way. Don't worry. 1 minute. Woohoo! Yeah, Jace.
That's like skating.
That was really cool.
That's like skating on four wheels.
P.S.
Like you do on a skate video.
Yeah, man. See, guess who's obsessed with my skate videos? Jace. Yeah, he's going to be the future rollerblader of the family. Yeah, you are. Because you are boss.
Yeah.
Or did you show him your incredible 5-minute 13 film? Oh, it was sensational. Did you tell him that it took you about 2 years to make? And it ended up being a compilation of shots that he had already shown. It was just incredible, the amount of time it took you. It's almost as if you were off doing something else every time you went to film for your film. I'm just saying, you know, maybe I'm wrong, but it almost comes across like that to me.
Yeah, babe. Oh dear.
Girls think
What's up, Kirby?
they
What?
That's a compliment, actually.
Compliment?
These
What are you
girls
talking
think, listen, that I've told them. This is hilarious.
She's laughing because she
We've
thinks
made
I'm
a
going to be able to do
deal.
it.
We've made a deal, okay? I'm going to buy them floor standing near the stage Taylor Swift concert tickets.
She comes through,
I'm going to buy them if they could not argue for 5 months.
Just buy them tickets, Sarah. Just do it. I mean, they must have savings, right? I mean, don't they? They do have savings, yeah? After the amount of money that they've made, just buy them tickets. I don't know what all this fuss is about.
We're going to do it, I promise.
You realise that this deal will be over.
hours.
It'll be over within a couple of hours.
Every time I think about arguing,
Lol.
I'm just saying Taylor Swift.
They think they're actually
That's so
going
funny. These girls are idiots.
or bicker, and then I'm going to answer back, Esme. She's going to do everything we say first time,
I'll even
and we'll buy them floor tickets for Taylor Swift in 5 months.
You know, another thing that's flawed, Sarah, it is your plan, because buying them tickets in 5 months, there's no actual dates for tickets available right now. So in 5 months, there might not be tickets available, or you might have missed it. You don't know. Anyway, my sources tell me that you have got no chance in hell of even buying the ticket. So don't promise them something you can't provide. According to what I've read, tickets basically sell out within seconds. The US tour crashed Ticketmaster website, so I'm just saying, don't get your hopes up.
We've got to do it for 5 months.
That being said, don't worry, don't stress everybody. Sarah Ingham has a secret up her sleeve. She happens to be this famous YouTuber with an incredible amount of pull, and her celebrity status is going to get her backstage passes, because that's what happens, such as this event who remembers this? It was legendary. Christopher was like starstruck.
So as Isabel just said outside, we're actually just backstage right now in Wembley. Just showing off our ID passes. Cheers, mate. Thank you. We're actually, before we go on a backstage tour, we're actually going to meet Anne-Marie right now. So, quite excited. The girls are freaking out right now. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, good. How are you? Give me a cuddle. You look amazing. Hello. Hey. Thanks.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Really looking forward to seeing you perform though.
Thanks. Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. You'll be singing along with me, yeah?
Yes, definitely.
Oh, without doubt.
This one definitely will be.
Okay, good. I'll hear out for you. I'll try and listen and hear you singing loud.
Thank you so much.
More cuddles, yes. See ya.
It's lovely to meet you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We won't be able to get them anyway, so it's all too quick. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna bring it. Let's do it.
She's determined, isn't
They're all like, we're gonna do this. Oh my gosh, they're planning their outfits.
So one may wonder why the sudden interest in Taylor Swift, because until a couple of weeks ago there was no mention of her whatsoever in their lives, basically. You know, nobody knew that Esme was apparently obsessed with Taylor Swift, but you know, we only see a few minutes of their lives every day, so maybe it is a thing. But one thing that I can be absolutely 100% guaranteed on, and for most other people this would be a stretch, right? But for these, you know how they tick, don't you? So you know for certain that at some point Sarah has come to Esme and said, don't worry, haters are gonna hate. And threw the song in her face, basically. So as I said, for most people, you'd think that it's just a coincidence. Obviously, there's just happens to be a song with those lyrics in it. But with these, 100%, I have no doubt that that is exactly what happened. Sarah said, don't worry, Esme, haters are just going to hate. And showed her the song, and Esme thought, yeah, I love that song, and then started listening to it. Maybe the whole thing's just a troll. I don't know.
I've only the last 5 hours.
Lord.
Yeah, we're gonna do it out.
Anyway, gorgeous.
I'd
Where are you
make fun
taking
of
us?
this then.
Where are you taking us?
Yeah, gorgeous. Where are you taking us, gorgeous? Right, gorgeous. Sarah is going to take us on a trip down memory lane because she is just she's so squishy and lovely and squeezy. I can't get enough of her.
Chris just went,
Sorry,
sorry,
you
babe,
got
I've
a bit of
finished
makeup
filming
to
now,
that.
so now that I've finished filming, you just filmed all that with makeup off your face or whatever it was.
There's a bit of foundation, it's all good, don't worry.
Now I'm going to tell you that was there, that whole clip. Anyway, we're now going for a little talk.
Whoa! Oh, Mila. Rosabelle. The joys of...
We're going for a tour on the campsite because I've heard that the campsite I stayed on as a child actually did not fall into the ocean.
Well, I mean, you found your thing, didn't you? Well, you think anyway, hopefully.
But I've heard that the whole caravan site is still here. It's just that you can't access it by the main road because a lot of it did go into the ocean, but none of the actual campsite did. So the clubhouse, the swimming pool, the reception, the shop, the arcades, where you check in, that all fell into the ocean because that was right on the front. And the road that you got to it did.
That's
The
what we
actual
saw in the
caravan,
vlog.
Which is what we saw.
And we'll link the vlog below if you want
But
to
you
watch it.
can access the actual caravan park from here.
Alright guys, you won't believe it, I'm just going to do a quick pan, but basically this is Sarah's old Nana's caravan. This is the one that her Nana actually used to own
It's the green one.
back in the day.
That's where I slept many a night.
That's crazy, man.
That's good, is it?
That is amazing.
Actually my old caravan.
We're on the old stomping ground right now, actually the old one, so I bet Sarah's, you're feeling all the nostalgic feels right now.
Yeah, it's so, I'm really excited because I didn't think I'd get this on this trip, even though I wanted it. I didn't think I'd get it. I didn't realise the caravan site was still here. I thought it had gone into the sea. It hasn't. This is it. That's the caravan.
So
Not
good.
only is the caravan pitch still there, the actual caravan, although they've got double glazing on the windows, we didn't have double glazing.
And
we also had a veranda.
Yeah.
But the veranda will be, what, 25 years old? It's probably rotted. So
Yeah,
that's probably why they got rid of the veranda. But it's definitely that caravan because the door's open. I can even see the layout. The bottom door's open. I can't wait to show my Nana this. She ain't going to believe that her actual caravan is still here. And my parents owned one just up there somewhere, but I can't remember. Well, we can't get to it anyway because it's like in the middle. It's not on the main road.
Right.
But I'm going to go show you now where the entertainment used to be. That has all gone into the ocean. Let's go.
Ew, these are not inhabited anymore. These are manky. In fact, the door's open over there.
These are from. Oh my god.
No, you don't go in it, babe.
I'm not going to. These were here when I was here. Obviously, there were holiday homes and chalets back when I used to come here. I can't believe the huts themselves were originally here. The telephone box, because I used to come often with my Nana, that I used to ring my mum. Used to be like, Nana, can I have 20p to ring my mum? The telephone box is still there, an old BT style telephone box.
I'll show you that in a minute, but check this out. So this is, see where the fencing is just there? So let's go over this way actually.
There's 3 of these chalets left. There used to be about 10.
Yeah.
About 10 all in a row. And there's only 3 left because the rest.
So others are in the ocean. So this fence obviously wasn't here. This road used to go all the way down, and there used to be was it a clubhouse down here?
No, the clubhouse, yeah, but it was further up.
Further up.
Just a bit further up there.
So, I mean, look how close you can see the ocean now, right? So this fence is here because no beach access. You used to be able to get onto the beach here as well.
Yeah, just there, look.
Oh yeah, look, the beach is down there. You can see that. I'm just going to zoom in.
You see where the fence ends?
Yeah.
There's like a path.
I feel this is an opportune moment to draw your attention to the subscribe button. Now, if you haven't already, I know lots of you have, but if you haven't, because at least 50% of you right now are not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Hit the subscribe button because it helps me out. It helps me want to continue with life on watching this crap, right? And yeah, it'll make me happy. So do that, please. Thank you so much.
Going down, they've obviously put the fence there to stop it, but that used to be a slope down access, direct access to the beach. You look, you can see the Withensea Lighthouse Museum from here as well.
Oh yeah, it's right in the distance.
Because we used to walk right to Withensea.
That is cool, man. That is really cool. So basically now you can't get down to the beach. No beach access due to coastal erosion sign. That's mad. Oh, not even that long ago, there used to be so much more here. I wonder if this cliff's going to be like receded even further in like another 20 years, and all these chalets up here are just awaiting their fate to drop off onto the beach.
It's really sad actually, isn't it?
It's crazy, man.
It definitely will.
You look beautiful today, really beautiful in this dress.
Thank you.
Should we get a bum shot?
No, I don't like
gorgeous.
my arms. I'm always
Your
like,
arms are
whenever I wear
gorgeous.
anything short, I'm always pulling my hair because I hate my arms.
Your arms are beautiful.
Get a
What are you
bum shot
talking
if you
about?
want, just don't get an arm
Bump
shot.
is absolutely amazing. Man. Looks so good today.
Chris, you're just such a lovely human being. You're like the perfect husband. I can't tell you just how lucky Sarah is to have you in her life. If only you could, like, I don't know, channel that love on a consistent basis for the rest of your life. But hey, I don't know what goes on in your head, so.
Anyway, it's really cool to be here, but really sad at the same time, but really like nice to relive those. I don't know if it feels really weird, like you don't realise how special moments are as a child until you're like thinking back to them many years later. I was so lucky to have this growing up, like to have this place to come to with my family and make memories, and even though like, you know, it's just a caravan in the UK that we just used to come to on a weekend, it was just the best. It was like the best memories ever. And I'm still friends with all my friends that I made when I came here, because there was a big group of us. Every single one of them I'm still friends with now, all these years
It's really
later.
cool. Alright, just a real quick, I'm just going to pop over the fence and have a quick deke over the edge before we go. Whoa. Alright, that's crazy. Look at all the leftover bits of piping hanging out. That is mad. Could easily get down to the beach here and back up though.
Don't slip, Chris. Don't slip. And watch out for those beady little hands of Sarah behind you. She's sneaking up there. I can see her in the reflection. I'm joking. She's not going to push you. She needs you around to take care of the babies.
It's not even that far down. That is pretty cool, man. It's a nice little beach. This whole coast, the whole east coast of England is so pretty. It's all good stuff. Crazy history, man. And this is the telephone box Sarah was talking about. Proper old school BT phone box.
Now I feel old because to me that's not an old school BT phone box, that's just a BT phone box. An old school one is like those big red ones, you know, that type of one. But anyway, this is just normal to me. That being said, I haven't seen one for a little while, so, you know. Times move on. People change. I don't, but you know.
Mad. It's crazy that this is still here, literally in its original condition as well. It looks like wrecked. It's mad though to think that Sarah was just kicking it in here, you know. Crazy, like another lifetime ago. Okay, let's go. Alright, would it even be a trip to the seaside? If you did.
Fish and chips now.
Without fish,
Ice
oh,
cream?
Sarah's banned fish and chips because we've got too many meals in the caravan that we need to cook and eat. But if we didn't go to Coopers and get one of these ribeyes, oh yeah, so full.
Also, guys, Chris wants to know why we don't eat seagulls.
Right, look, right, I'm thinking now. I'm just looking around. There's seagulls everywhere.
Such a vegetarian, eh?
Big, fat, chunky seagulls. I'm like, if we were all starving and that, or whatever, surely someone's cooked a seagull at somewhere, at some point in time.
Yes, Christopher. Yes, Chris. I'm sure they have indeed cooked a seagull and eaten them. You know, it's food. It is actually a thing. People, I don't agree with it, and I would never do, you know, things like eating roadkill and stuff like that. But people do it, and, you know, I can't get my head around eating these. Yeah. Anyway, Christopher wants to eat seagulls.
Because they can't control what the seagulls eat. So
Yeah, maybe, but you can't really control anything that eats out, can you really though? You can't really control chickens if they're what they're eating in the fields. If they're gonna...
The chicken's in your field and you're feeding your chicken.
Who's cooked a seagull? Just be honest, alright? If you've cooked a seagull, in the comments, leave it below and let us know. Is there such thing as seagull pie?
Chris, you're actually making me laugh. Thank you. But not because of the seagull pie. The fact you're asking your IFAM if they've cooked a seagull. I'm thinking, right now, nobody jump on me for this, but I'm thinking that if any people were mad enough to cook seagulls, you know, wild seagulls off the street, I'm thinking your IFAM are just the ones that would do it. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm so sorry.
If you've cooked a seagull,
No, you don't keep seagulls as pets. So who's going to go out and catch some seagulls?
Now Sarah wants to start eating her pets. I'm sorry, you don't eat your pets, period. You don't, you know, people don't keep seagulls as pets now, but then again, you don't eat your pets either, so yeah.
There's no seagull farms, is there?
look, listen, right, if we were living on the coast somewhere and I was starving, I had no money, I had nothing, I was starving, I would catch one of them, I would skin it, and I would cook it. So is it possible? That's what I want to know.
I would eat you.
Eh?
I would eat you.
Okay.
Oh, Sarah, now we're getting into some dangerous territory here, because on the one hand, you've got Chris asking, seriously, can you eat seagulls because you don't know where they've been, you don't know what they've eaten, they come off the street, you don't know where they've been. On the other hand, you've got Sarah saying, I would eat you, Chris, but I would wager, I would suggest, where you don't know where Chris has been. I'm sorry, but you just don't know. He's probably more dangerous meat-wise. I'm sorry, I can't say meat. That's brought so many images in my head. you can't say, oh Jesus, you don't. He's probably more dangerous meat-wise than an actual seagull is meat-wise. So each to their own, I guess. But you know,
A roulette. So you place your bets. So you bet on any of these colours you want to bet, and if it lands on a colour you've bet on, you win 12p if it's a yellow, 4p if it's a red. So get your 2p's, place your bets.
Right, you ready?
You ready? Put them all on top and then it'll take it in when it's time. Go on, it's quick.
Wait, I'm gonna put it in.
No, it already went in yours, is it? Did it not go in? Right, you have to wait now. Okay, place your bets now, go.
You're not going in.
Okay, well...
Put it in. Leave it. Leave it. Right.
No.
It's not going in, Mum.
There's coins stuck
They're not going in. Oh, they've got coins stuck in them. Hang on. Oh my gosh, they've all got coins stuck in them.
I don't
Oh no, these ones haven't. The white one has, but the rest don't, I don't think. Maybe they do, I don't know.
as a side note, and this is not related to the Inghams at all, they're not doing anything wrong, but why do we have a culture in the UK where arcades are fine for kids to use? Because it's gambling, right? Particularly this game of roulette, which mimics the process of, well, it mimics a game in a casino. I know the other ones technically do too, but this one seems more like in your face kind of thing. And so why do we allow gambling basically in arcades for kids? Because I know it's not a lot of money, but they can win money. It's essentially what it is gambling. And yet you're not allowed to gamble until you're 18, but in arcades it's fine. So what's the difference is my question. Again, these are not doing anything wrong. It's not illegal. So no hate towards them whatsoever.
Right, we're trying our disgusting toxic waste.
I'm a boss, watch this. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Is everyone ready to pop in the mouth? I've got the worst flavour.
Everyone got watermelon.
I've got blue raspberry. I've got blue raspberry.
Right. I've got blueberry.
You ready? I'm scared.
Right, 1, 2, 3, go. You dropped it. Did you drop it? It tastes good.
Do you want a spare? I dropped mine. How are you doing?
Oh my goodness.
It hurts your jaws, doesn't it? I'm so sad.
It's not even the sour, it's the taste. It's disgusting.
It has got watermelon. I wonder how that's going.
Oh,
Bad.
it's really
Can't
bad.
believe you still got going. I would have got mine out straight away if I hadn't dropped it on the floor.
It goes after a minute.
So we didn't win any more sour sweets on the 2p machines, which is a bit annoying. So instead, we're going to see if we can buy some with all these tickets that we want.
Oh, yeah. Right, Mummy. Show us what we've got. So we've got our tickets, guys.
I don't think we're going to be able to get anything, let's just ask.
Oh, 90. Can't get a brain liquor.
So basically, the rest of the vlog was pretty much just hanging out in the arcade, trying to win enough money to buy some sweets. And yeah, it was such an intense vlog that it almost had my life, you know? So I don't see what the pull is. They have travelled all that way, all 55 minutes of it, to get to that place just so that they can go in the arcades and do something they could do at home. I'm just, the mind boggles with these. I really don't get it. It is just, no.
And we've just got back home. Sit down, little dog. Sit down, pretty woo, little Prinny woo.
Pretty well.
Prinny woo. Oh, she needs a groom so bad, babe. Look at her.
It's too fluffy.
She should have gone into the groomers on, what day was it? Tuesday. Why did she have to cancel? Well, it's good because we were here anyway. There was some electric work going on, so she had to cancel, but she's going in next week. But for now, she looks like a big, fluffy peanut. You want a treat?
Okay, Sarah, no. I'm calling you out here. That is the biggest load of crap I've ever heard, right? What you're saying is that Prinny's appointment was cancelled due to some electrical work, presumably at the groomers. But at what point did they call you to cancel this appointment? I mean, you know, there was a bank holiday weekend just gone, and they may have been closed. I'm sorry. Okay, yes, it is conceivable they could have worked around it. Maybe they called you on Friday, I don't know. But I'm saying it's crap. What you're saying is that she's going in next week, so it's all fine. See, that would tie in with my theory here. And I'll say it again because things are starting to stack up now. Because if you have indeed filmed this show this week that you've been away last week, as I suggested yesterday, then yes, Prinny's appointment would be the week after when you come back, which would actually be this week. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I know what I mean. I'm just saying that just because what you're saying doesn't tie it doesn't add up, basically. None of it adds up.
You want a little pedigree treat? For your nice big walk? Ooh. She's so patient. Get a nice licking, big lollipop. Nom, 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 nom.
She go hide under the bed.
She's going to go hide with it.
What are we cooking tonight, Botch?
So, yeah, that was it. Basically, the rest of the vlog was just them cooking. Cook with me with Sarah. And, yeah, it wasn't very exciting, to be honest. So, we're not going to watch it. Sorry, Sarah. But there you go. Thank you all so much for reaching the end of this video. It's been a tough watch, I know. But thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I also have another tiny request, if you don't mind. Please. I put up a video last night. It's about a guy called Jordan Matter. Please go and give it a watch. It's an interesting one and an important one, and I'd really love it if you could take the time to watch that. So thank you all so much. Please give this video a thumbs up, and obviously subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to comment all your thoughts. Do you think Prinny is indeed going to the groomers next week, last week, or in 5 months' time? Until next time, take care of yourselves, have a lovely day, and bye bye.